Welcome back to another episode of Fate Strange Fake. So in the previous episode we had some insane reveals, namely the main one being the main character, the blonde girl, is none other than Sajo freaking Ayaka, who is of course the main character of Fate Prototype, and she is now finally making a series debut, a Fate series debut here in Strange Fake, which is gonna be awesome. It's gonna be so cool. I can't wait to see how they're gonna integrate her character into this. Apart from that, we found out that it was the Einsburns who seemingly sent her here. We got some bits and pieces of information, right? It was the Einsburns who sent her here, right? And seemingly the reason why they sent her here is to prevent, this side here in America of getting their hands on their own Holy Grail War. And through the Holy Grail War, farming grails, maybe even achieving a path to the third true magic, Heaven's Feel. So, which obviously the Einsburns, they are the ones who want Heaven's Feel, they don't want to give it to anyone else. So it seems like they are using Ayaka for that reason, right? Also, I saw some things about like the entire saber situation and stuff like that, like who the saber is. I don't know who the saber is, but I saw some comments about it. I didn't go deep into it because I was told by multiple people that the comments are just full of spoilers, so I should just stay away from all the comments. So yeah, I was told from multiple sides that I should not touch the comments, so I didn't. But I did see that some stuff about the saber. We'll see it. The show is gonna tell us all about it, so I don't think we need to worry too much about those things. I'm sure the show is gonna be very clear on what it's trying to, on what's happening and stuff. Yeah. But about spoilers, let's let's not talk about spoilers, guys. If something's gonna be told in episode 2, don't talk about it in episode 1, those kinds of things, obviously. And also, if you're watching this and you don't know anything, and you don't want to get spoiled on anything, especially with most of the things that comes to Fate, maybe just don't look at the comments. I'll be honest. Maybe avoid comments because people love spoiling, so be careful on it, but obviously don't spoil. Anyways, yeah, that's all I wanted to say. But yeah, without further ado, if you want to watch this uncut, unblurred, as always on Patreon in the description, and let's go into Fate Strange Fake, episode 2. Francesca, that's the name. Mmm. Well, let me see what it says in the file. Do we know anything? 5 feet 2 inches, blue eyes, Japan female, Ayaka Sajo. That's it. No other information. No aliases, no record ID, weight, DOB, or age. Date of birth. Okay. Ooh! I do not recognize this Einsburn here. It doesn't look like any of the Einsburns that I would know of. Gilgamesh! The cut to Gilgamesh right there, of course. Ooh! The opening? The cut to Gilgamesh. Ah, here it is. Here he is. Who are you? Mm-hmm. Here she is. Uh-huh. Oh! Yes, of course. Of course. Whoa, what the hell was that? Ooh. Was that the Einspan old man? I don't know. Maybe not. Acht? Whoa! What the hell's happening here? There's a lot of people. A lot of heroic spirits. What? There's a lot of heroic spirits there. Oh.
しかし、これがこの町で最も人となりが生き交う場所か。悪くない。
Of course, it's Nevada.
貨幣を持って浪費のための独自の世界を作り上げている。世界ですか？言ったはずだぞ。陽動は陽動らしく、目に映るものに目を輝かせておればよい。ま、俺の前では世のすべてが霞んで見えるだろうがな。おっしゃる通りです。
He's so cool.
だが俺を盲信するな。目を輝かせたなら、その目をもってして己の道を見極めることだ。お前はどちらだ？この土地を魔術師どもから取り返すというのは貴様の意志か。他者の傀儡として。
Interesting.
まあよい。友がいる以上、俺は本気でこの聖杯戦争に協力。
Yeah, as long as my friend is present. Aww.
自らの意志でこの俺をサーバントとして利用しようというのならば、少しは底意地を晒す覚悟をすることだな。
I want to see more of Enkidu and Gilgamesh together. Kester? No, it's the executor. Or the priest, I guess, more specifically. Ooh. Zashu. Cervantes, Hansa. Oh, the people behind them, the girls.
確かに俺は調子に乗っていたな。豪華絢爛な舞台の上に呼び出されて、意気高揚していたのは事実だ。調子に乗って男を殺害し、オペラハウスをぶっ壊したってわけか。男は俺が殺したわけではない。君がやるべきことは、オペラハウスの修繕費用を調べることだ。教えてくれれば償いはする。お前みたいなイカレ野郎に金を払うあてなんかあるのか？なんなら、君が出資してくれてもいいぞ。恩は忘れない。いい加減に。ただとは言わない。手品を見せることができる。すごいぞ。驚くぞ。今から、俺が消える。
Spirit form. Spirit form. And he's back.
俺は一歩も動いていない。もちろん、そのまま逃げ去ることも、君たちをどうにかすることもできた。これは俺なりの君たちへの敬意だ。
I don't know if that was the correct move, my guy.
君たちに捕まるつもりはない。俺はただ、あの女性が無実だということを証明しに来ただけだからな。夜明けとともに俺は消える。それまでは君たちの拘束に従おう。まあ、今のうちにどう
He's so cool.
考えておいた方がいいぞ。なんなら俺も一緒に考えようか。どうやら 聖杯戦争の秘匿という意識は皆無らしい。中の3人には暗示で記憶処理をしておけ。
承知しました。所長、来客がお見えに。
誰だ？
それが教会の
Oh, here we go. Let's see it. Hansa.
観光客か？どこから来た？日本人ってことでいいんだな。嘘はつくんじゃないぞ。ここに何しに来たの？
By the way, I did go back and rewatch Prototype in between the episodes so that I'm caught up fully on Sajo Ayaka. Makes sense that I wouldn't recognize her. She has a completely different hair color in this one. Yeah, it makes sense. She looks very different. But I did go back and look at the entire family history that they have and stuff like that. Ooh. Oh.
随分と疲れた顔をしているな。そう驚くな。霊体化すれば壁ぐらい抜けられる。取り調べが一旦休憩になってね。君の様子を見に来たんだ。
干渉しないでくれって言ったはずだけど。
君は俺のマスターじゃないんだろう？
そうだよ。私はあなたのマスターなんかじゃない。
なら、君の命令に従う必要はないということだな。つまり俺は君に干渉し放題という。
He technically doesn't have a master right now, right? So, does he have independent action? He should.
そうもいかない。君のタトゥーに仕込まれた術式のせいだと思うが、本来霊樹を持っていた魔術師の代わりに君と魔力のパスがつながってしまったらしい。持っていた魔術師の核に仕込まれた術式のせいだと思うが、本来霊樹を持っていた魔術師の代わりに君と魔力
He's been connected with you instead of the mage that originally had the command spells.
つながってしまったらしい。
Okay.
つまりマスターとサーバントの関係
Oh, but he is taking her
君と俺
mana.
は一連卓上になってしまったというわけだ。
何それ。そんなのあの人何も。
君がいなければ魔力を得られずすぐに消滅していただろうな。恩に着るよ。
Okay, yeah. So she is supplying him with magical energy. He doesn't have independent action. Okay.
俺は断る。世話を焼くぞ。おせっかいもしよう。君が泣いて嫌がってもいろいろと助けてやる。
助けるって何から。
無論他の戦争参加者だ。
だから私はマスターじゃ。
君がマスターであろうがなかろうが、俺と魔力の線がつながっている以上、自然と狙われることになる。
That makes sense. Yep.
そうでもないさ。敵に捕まって処刑されるよりはまだマシだろ。
あんた極端だね。
よく言われるよ。俺のことはとりあえずセイバーと呼ぶ。
Saber.
恩人に名乗らぬままなのは不名誉ではあるが、いずれ機を見て神名を教えよう。
Okay.
君も教えてくれないか。どうしてあんな場所にいたのか。そのタトゥーは、いや、すまない。まずは君の名前を教えてくれ。
Okay, so with the entire saber situation here, because that was the tiny bit of discourse that I saw, was about the entire saber situation. In the previous episode, it was set, because I went back after the previous episode and I checked it again, how he said it, and he said, in the name of the founder of the or the Knights of the Round Table, I hereby declare whatever, right? So that's how he said it. So he said it in an ambiguous way where it could be saying in the name of the founder, I declare as in me as the founder, or he could be saying it in the name of the founder who isn't me. So it was said in an ambiguous way, whether he is or isn't saying it in his own way. At least it can definitely be taken in both ways, but it doesn't matter because they legit just stated here, right? They stated here in episode 2 instantly that he's not King Arthur. So it doesn't matter if the previous episode is a bit ambiguous or not about it, right? So yeah, it's a silly it's a silly situation
君は
because it legit doesn't matter.
スノーフィールド中央教会に派遣された監督役だ。こう言えばお分かりだろ、所長殿。何の話かわからんが。警察署全体に結界を張っておいて白を切るつもりならそれも結構。 あんたがサーバントを失っても逃げ込む場所がなくなるだけのことだ。仕事が減って助かる。あんたが時計塔とは無縁のはぐれ者だということはすでに分かっている。ついでに言うなら、警察組織内で30人前後の不自然な人材収集をやらかしているはずだ。そこまで調べ上げているとは大したものだ。あんたらはもう儀式の秘匿に失敗してるようだな。あのサーバントのそのマスターはここにいるのか。そうだと言ったら、教会の情報にない聖杯戦争の参加者だ。できることなら挨拶も済ませたい。いいだろう。ここで話すことでもあるまい。ついてこい。遠慮しておこう。得体の知れない連中の腹渡に飛び込む気はない。その用心深さは認めるが、このロビーがすでに私の中だとは考えなかったのか。
Yeah.
教会はどこまで情報を掴んでいる。
The animation
君に黙秘権はない。
in this scene is so good. Like the body movement and stuff.
見過ぎじゃないか、所長殿。
Huh.
教会を敵に回すのは得策じゃないぞ。俺は君たちに手も足も出そうもないが、そんな奴をいじめるのは組織同士の関係にひびが入る。同感だ。君とは友好的に情報を共有したいと思っている。善良な一般市民を脅かさないでくれ。大声を出して泣きわめくぞ。
Oh, look at this animation. キャスター。
貴様なぜこの番号を。今すぐそこから逃げな兄弟。
お
それか全力で迎え撃つ準備をしとけ。何。今そこにやべえのが向かったぜ。
おおお。
貴様の仲間か。俺の仲間が来るなら正面玄関か裏口だ。空の上じゃない。
Whoa, 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 whoa. It's breaking through. Oh, it's Hassan or Assassin. We don't know who exactly it is, but it has Abania, so Hassan. Oh, here she is.
今のがあんたのサーバントか、所長殿。貴様、監督役の領分を超えているぞ。
He's just making coffee. I respect it.
権力者へのささやかな抵抗ってやつだ。
Oh,
何今の音。
さて、誰かが宝具を使ったみたいだな。
ooh.
あんた魔法も使えるの。
魔法じゃない、魔術だ。
違いがよくわからないんだけど。
Don't worry, Sajaka.
これは俺が出したわけじゃないしな。
あ、ちょっと。
Also, I'm guessing so with Saja Ayaka of the Fate Strange Fake world as opposed to the one from the prototype world. The difference is, I'm guessing her family is kind of like in the same situation. Her older sister and I think father, right, were like died like 8 years ago or whatever. And the only difference is that instead of being forced to participate in a Holy Grail war in Japan, she's being forced to participate in the fake Holy Grail war here in Nevada, right? And also, we know that she was cursed and she was dying in Prototype. I'm guessing it's the same thing happening here. It seems like, I don't know if the reasoning, if like the Einsburns were involved in that entire thing in Prototype as well. I haven't noticed that in the actual, in the Prototype video, but here, obviously, it seems like the Einsburns have a hand in that entire curse and stuff like that. So, yeah. Interesting.
まずは君を安全な場所に逃がす。
この独房が一番安全なんじゃない？
どうかな。この警察署はあちこちに結界が張られているそうだ。
いるそうだって。よくわからないけど、警察署に魔術師がいるの？
おそらくな。さっきの振動がもし他のサーバントの襲撃だとしたら。おいおい、そういうことは先に言ってくれ。それなら扉を切ってすぐに出ていた。
誰と話してるの？
ああ、悪い。
Interesting.
みたいなものと思ってくれ。
Interest. Oh, it's these things.
中の人間を酸欠で殺せる魔術が仕込まれていたそうだ。
Oh, animation.
サーバント。
まだ飛び出すな。退路を断つ。あいつにつけ。
Ooh.
すべてホーグ。
Whoa.
宝具を持つのがサーバントって定石があるんなら、それを崩すのが作家の仕事ってもんさ。
Of course, the authors are always the most broken servants. Always. Every single
機
time.
体を発動させたので、多少の騒ぎは隠匿できます。
The writer servants are always so broken.
ザーバー
Oh.
に
Oh. Big.
あれはアサシンか。だとしたら試金石としては最高の相手だ。恐れるな。ロビーを破壊しても構わん。何としても奴を制圧する。
Oh, that's so cool. What the what
異端な力が
parts of a heretic? Whoa, it's like oh,
虚像を晒せ。ザバーニ
I know those monsters. I found those monsters before. Oh,
魔術界を暴走させたのか。
後ろです。
こいつも複数の宝具。
Zabania. Oh, that was so cool.
驚いたな。君のマスターは相当な魔力量を持つ魔術
That's one powerful Hassan. I'm gonna say that
私
much.
にマスターなどいない。魔術師に仕える気もない。聖杯も望まない。私は偉大なる先達を惑わしたこの聖杯戦争を
Oh.
打ち砕く。
バカなことを言うな。魔力供給もなくそんな戦い方をしていたならば、君はとっくに消滅するはずだ。いや、よきかな。なかなかに私の泥仕合だ。
Here he is.
手品か知らんが、まさか人の手で英霊に挑むとはなんとも身の程知らずと思ったが、なかなかにいい勝負になりそうじゃないか。何者だ。彼女の宝具の性質を正確に見破れる魔術師が一人でもいれば、警察職員にも勝ちの目が出るかもしれんな。おとなしくしろ。しかしだ。困るんだ。そんないい勝負の末に納得するような死に方じゃ。
Oh. 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 Sleight of hand. Literally. Oh, that's so cool seeing these monsters here. Oh. This guy is kind of nasty.
間違いなく宝具と呼ぶべき一品だな。人には過ぎたおもちゃだ。
Oh, this guy is insane.
自己紹介が遅れたね。我が愛しの君よ。私の名はジェスター・カルトゥーレ。
Jester Carture.
として君のすべてを肯定し、人ならざる使徒として
Dead Apostle.
全てを奪い去るものだ。
Oh. He's a dead apostle.
使徒ときたか。吸血鬼かマジか。こいつはますます面白くなってきやがった。
Wow.
いや、兄弟たちにとっちゃちとまずいか。
バカな。マスターはあの時。この心臓が覚えている。
苛烈なる口づけにも似た
あの手のひらを感触。
Holy sh.
ハートをわしづかみにされたよ。
こんなものの魔力
It's a freaking dead apostle.
敵令状をもって命じる 可能
Oh,
な限りこの町から離れた場所へと転移せよ
oh, he's kind of cool though. He is kind of cool. Not gonna lie.
つまりはなんだ
That was kind of cold.
とっととくたばってくれないかチブクロどもフランカラティン勘違いするな俺が英霊より強いというわけじゃないつまるところ英霊とは人類史を肯定する者人間世界のルールを守る者だ
Ooh.
我ら使徒は人類史を否定する者君たちのルールを汚すために存在してきた相性の問題だもちろん
Okay, he is a bit of a
サー
problem.
バントが使うなら話は別だがな君たちに足りないものが何かわかるか強さか尊さだ 君
Invaluableness.
たちは上位存在の類を何一つ信じていない神も英霊すらもその上自分たちの力すら信じていないから道具に頼ろうとするそこに尊さはない私には尊さを教えることはできないが儚さは教えてやれる今からこの武器ですらないもので貴様らが信頼している象徴とやらの頭を叩
Thank you for narrating it. Narrating your own actions. Let's see it. Let's see. Are you nasty too?
あくまで人として一矢報いるつもりかだが無駄な覚悟だ私には何
Or is Saber gonna come in?
何一つ届かないねコーヒーは届いたな
Ensemble versus Pretense. No! That was the end of the episode. That was the middle section of it. Oh, Angry Mango looking very different today, huh? This is something that you see in Canon Phantasm. This ending. I'm not complaining. Enkidu! What? Bro, that doesn't look like a rider. That looks like the other girl with the horse looks like a rider. That looks like an Avenger or something. Waver! Damn, Waver's tall. Ayaka is also tiny. She's 5'2". Fake. That's it. That's the end of the episode. So I'm gonna leave in the ending and the opening in the YouTube reaction as well for my first time reaction. I'm just gonna mute them. But yeah, anyways. Oh man, this was once again a banger. There's a lot of characters that haven't been introduced yet. So it seems like there's a lot of people in the opening. I'm not gonna go through the opening. We're gonna see in due time what the opening actually means, right? But wow, this was insane. So we have a dead apostle. I was gonna say true ancestor, that's a different thing. A dead apostle here in our ranks being a master, and he seems like he is very much a problem. He is very much a problem. You know what's ironic is he's stronger when his servant isn't around. He's like, actually, you're hindering me because you're also against me, so just go on the other side of the world, and in the meantime, I am going to take care of these guys solo. So he is a problem if he's better at fighting solo than he is with his own servant. Oh my god. He didn't even need a servant. But that's gonna be insane to see how that's gonna all play out, because we've seen a few different, or I've seen a few different Dead Apostles at this point in different Fate media. I haven't like fully gotten to know the entire lore around the Dead Apostles, which is a lot more prevalent in other stuff, like I think Mahoyo and Tsukihime and stuff like that. But yeah, we've seen like the Dead Apostles, which are like the weakest Dead Apostles ever, which are the zombie-like ones in Fate Zero in Kiritsugu's flashback, right, that his father was making. Those are like the weakest Dead Apostles. And we've seen some very powerful Dead Apostles, like the one in Notes, or not, sorry, not Notes, Case Files. In Case Files, right, where it was the forest thingy. There was a Dead Apostle, right, the child of something. So we've seen some powerful ones, we've seen some weak ones, and this one seems like it's a pretty powerful one. But it is a humanoid-looking Dead Apostle, which is interesting. Not all of them are, right? So, yeah. Anyways, apart from that, we saw the Assassin being nasty. This is one of the cooler-looking Hassans that I've seen to date, right? Hassans are sometimes very cool, but sometimes they can be a bit underwhelming. This one is definitely up there, you know, very much up there as one of the cooler ones out of like the 20 Hassans that exist. So I am excited to see more of her. Hopefully she manages to get back to Nevada at some point by the end of this Holy Grail War. Or fake Holy Grail War, right? She manages to find a flight back. But apart from that, what else we get in this one? So we got to see a bit more of Castor. We don't know who he is just yet. Same thing with Saber. We don't know who Saber is just yet. He said that he serves, or served, I guess, King Arthur. I wonder. I'm gonna guess that it's gonna be one of, like, there's like over 100 or what. There's like a billion different Knights of the Round Table, depending on which lore you look at, which notes you look at. So it can be any of those, right? So I wonder if it's gonna be one of those, or I wonder if they're gonna do a twist of one of the Knights of the Round Table that we already know from like other Fate stuff, but they're just gonna make them, you know, as a different character here, or if it's not even gonna be one of the Knights of the Round Table, maybe it's gonna be someone completely different. I don't know. I do not know. I guess we'll find out in the upcoming episodes, right? So yeah, that's gonna be so hype. Also, of course, the priest, the person that church sent, right? So he seems like he is also very much a problem, right? The way that he approached the Dead Apostle here at the end of the episode. So he is definitely going to be a problem, especially with his squad of four girls there. I think it's 4 girls, yeah. It seems like he's going to be a problem as well. So yeah, I'm just really excited to see how this is all going to play out. Also, a big thing, yes. Oh, I almost forgot to talk about this. We saw someone from the Einsburn family. I'm guessing it's just one of the homunculi. I don't think it's any of the characters that we know from before. It doesn't really matter because we know that, you know, the Einsburns just go through those homunculi like it's freaking, like, you know, printed cartridges, ink cartridges. So they just print them out. So yeah, it's one of the Einsburn homunculi who are here. And obviously we're going to see what kind of connection exactly they have with Ayaka. Because as I said during the episode, Ayaka is obviously cursed and has been kind of like forced to come here if she doesn't want to die. And it seems like it was done by the Einsburns, which is kind of similar to what happened with her in Prototype. But I don't know if that was done by the Einsburns. As I said earlier, I don't know if in Prototype she was also cursed by the Einsburns, but she was cursed and she was dying. Yeah. So yeah, that's cool. I don't know. We'll see what the exact connection is. All those things. It's going to be fun to see. But for now, I'm going to end it here. Hope you guys enjoyed. If you did, make sure to like and subscribe. And I'll see you in the next one. Peace.